Coach Aziz and also Justin talked a lot about your habits getting better as far as practice and stuff like that. How do you think your habits have changed since the beginning of camps in spring? Where do you feel like you got better than
I just feel like I gotten better just like with my intensity out there on the field in practice and just taking advantage of most of my opportunities and just having more bounce in my step as I'm out there.
What did you kind of have to get used to with that in terms of, I guess, the intensity in practice and how hard you had to go?
Really, it's probably the pace at first because our practice is very unique and fast and very physical, so it's a lot that as for me to take and just bite down on. So it took a little bit of time, longer than I really expected, but I'm glad and I'm progressing very well the way I want to be.
Josh, Coach Aziz said you were the first wide receiver out there the other day in practice. He said that was kind of a big deal for you, but is that something consciously though that you've been making decisions like that? Hey, I want to be one of the first guys out. Small things like that.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that more often. Coach Aziz really just want us to really pick up our intensity level and just really just make it an effort and be a big timer and be the first one out there and try to just lead a group.
How much of an opportunity do you see right now? You see two wide receivers down in your guys' unit. Do you see this as a big opportunity to kind of grab more snaps?
It's a major opportunity to get more playing time and just get more snaps. For those guys, they went down, but we just got to keep moving forward and just keep making plays.
Josh, you think because the game was so easy for you in high school that the adjustment to the details of practice has maybe been a little bit more than what you expected or what everybody expected of you?
The adjustment from high school to college is a major difference, especially jumping into this program just with the pace and the physicality that we preach in the program. So it was just totally different coming out of high school.
When did you kind of get comfortable? Because they're pretty hard on you early on in fall camp. When did you kind of get settled in and really embrace kind of that approach to how you were coached and what was required of you every day?
Really, I started to settle down near the end of camp, and right before the season started getting into it, I just really started embracing all the coaching Coach Z came from me, just focus on what he wanted me to get better on.
How have you seen just your habits make a difference in your fundamentals? That's what Coach Z said. He feels like you've gotten better and stuff because you put more into it. Where do you feel like you've become a better receiver because of just the more time you're putting in?
With the time and just the intensity, just really focusing on the technique that Coach Z preaches and just coming out there and just giving them all every day.
Has there been a moment or two with a catch or with anything where you went, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense now. I got open because of this technique as opposed to I got open because I'm more talented than the guy I'm playing against? Has there been that kind of moment?
It's been some of those moments, just with some of the techniques that we work and the releases we work. It was one of the adjustments also, just coming in and learning how Coach Z's style of play was, and I'm really starting to just grab it and run with it.
Josh, tell me anything interesting about going down to Athens to play your first SEC road game? I know there were some guys on that staff and everything that you got pretty close with during the process.
I'm looking forward to it. Playing between the hedges is a very unique experience. It's really gonna be fun. It's gonna be real exciting just to play in Georgia.
You've played against 3 teams already that won bowls last year. Just being on the field on Saturdays and playing those 3 games, how has that helped you improve already?
It really helped me improve a lot. Playing those games really, I felt like it really helped me mature just to see the style of play. Going out to Oklahoma helped a lot, just seeing top-notch talent, top 10 ranked team. It was a real unique experience, and just seeing other top recruited athletes and just other big-time football programs play against each other really just show how different the physicality was and just the different speed, and really I'm starting to get really used to it and feel comfortable with the game.
Josh, do you feel like you've made the impact you wanted to in the first 3 games?
I felt like where I was at camp, I did what I had to do and just did my job and just try to help the team as best as I could.
Josh, being an in-state guy, what does it mean to you run through the tee and have 100,000 Tennessee fans screaming for you on Saturdays?
Oh, it's special. Running through the tee as a in-state born Tennessee kid is very unique, and it's one of the once-in-a-lifetime experiences that will never get old.
When you go back home, people come up to you, great game Saturday and all that stuff?
I really haven't had a chance to go home yet, but I've been getting text messages. They be like good games and stuff like that. Yeah, so.
Josh, 3 games in, how are you feeling about the season so far and your role with the team right now?
I feel great with the team in my role right now. I'm doing anything the coaches want me to do right now, and just trying to make any impact I can on this team.
Have you noticed that you've been able to get more reps now that Josh and Vaughn are not out there and not going through drills?
I notice it a little bit. I just try to take advantage of every rep I can get and just try to get better from it.
Josh, how long did it sort of take you to adjust to Coach Aziz's coaching style and just that transition there?
It took me till about the end of camp to get used to it. Coach Aziz is a very high motor guy and very intense guy, and that's what I like about Coach Z. It's helping me improve my habits and technique at a faster pace than I was expecting. So it's just a great experience just to play in the Coach Z.